Hello everybody, Chaoschunk here, and today I'm going to bring you my auto processor maker for AE2 that utilizes EnderIO and AE2 to automate the process of creating the Ender or the Applied Energistics processors that you need for building certain different EnderIO items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a first overview of how it works and what it does, and then I will do a walkthrough of how to build it and stuff like that. So what we got here is we've got 5 different inscribers, and the 5 different inscribers are for the 5 different processes that you can do when you're creating the processors. Of course, the first one is the silicon press. The next one is the inscriber logic press, and then of course I believe calculation press is next, and the inscriber engineering press, okay? And then, of course, the 5th one is the final assembly process. So the way it works is that you pop your raw materials into this chest here, like so, and it will then take those raw materials and send them through processing. So as you can see, the silicon's being done here. The gold's already done, so we can run around up here, and you can see that all the processes are there, and then it finally sends it into this chest here. You can put anything you want into this chest. If it doesn't have a place to go, it won't go, which is a great thing with EnderIO. So let's go ahead and get started on how to build this thing and basically how it works. So how to build it is we are going to I usually start off with 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in that configuration there, okay? And that is for your different inscribers. So you got inscriber there, there, and there, and there. And then I usually remove the blocks out from underneath it and place my power conduits next, something along the lines of this right here, and go along here like so, and there's our power conduits. Everything has power conduit. We'll go ahead and just put a creative power cell there just to get it started that way. Okay, and so that will basically be our power. You hook up any power source you want. If you guys want me to go through and show you some power sources that you can make and stuff early game, I'll be more than happy to do that also. Just comment in the comments below. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop in our EnderIO conduits here, and these are item conduits is what these are. And as you can see, this one here is going to have 3 sticking into it, and then all the rest of them are going to have a 1 in and 1 out. Okay, like so, and like there. This will be coming out of here, and this will be going into here, like so. Boom, boom. Like that, like that, like that, like so. And we're going to put one there. All right. So that's basically how you're going to want your item conduits there. So I'm also going to place my 2 chests, and then we'll go ahead and set those EnderIOs first. Pretty much everything from here is setting the EnderIO to do what you want it to do. So we're extracting from this chest. We're going to extract without a signal, and then we're going to start placing the things where we want it to go. And I may mess up on this, but we'll see. Okay. Now that we have all of our presses here, we can start with the inscriber silicon press first. I just do it in order of what's going to go first. So the inscriber silicon press goes into the inscriber in the top left. This is going to be programmed to do, it's actually going to be programmed to do insert. So we want it to insert, and we're going to want this one to insert silicon here. Okay, and that's set correctly. I also, you don't have to do it, but I also disable these ones under here because they're really not needed. So just to save trouble, I just disable those ones. This one is going to be set to extract without a signal. This one will be set to insert with a filter, and this is going to be the one that will take gold. This one is going to be set to extract. And then we're going to come around, and did I even, theoretically, I don't believe that we're going to need, you don't need a cross over there. You actually don't. So we're going to go here. This is going to be set to insert. We're going to have a filter here. And this one, I believe, is the one for the pure Certus. And actually we can I forgot to put the processor on the other side, but this is the logic press. there. And this one should be, oh, sorry. Logic press goes in the first one. So this one is a calculation press here. And this one is the basic one. And then we're going to come over here to the last one. This should be programmed to extract without a signal. This is going to be programmed to insert. And insert with this. And we're going to be inserting diamonds for the last one here. And we'll put that in there. All right. So what I do while I'm making these is I will usually just pop in a diamond here, and then just spam click until I get the press out like that. Okay, that'll give me all three of these that I need to do my insert, like this, and 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, so those are all three that will go in the top. That's where these, in the final inscriber, the printed engineering circuit goes in the top. This one is going to be programmed for redstone, to insert redstone here in the side, like so. So that was programmed to insert redstone. And then this one is going to be programmed to insert your silicon, printed silicon is what's going to be programmed to insert here. Okay. Over here, we are going to have this extract, and I'm going to do it on the blue line. So I'm going to change the color that it extracts onto blue. And then I'm going to set this one here to insert, but I'm going to set it on blue, which means that it color codes basically a channel saying anything that comes out of here, I want to color code it blue, and I want you to go to another place that's blue, which is the output chest. So then we can test it. So we can throw a piece of gold in here and it should take it. We can throw the silicon in here and it'll take it. And we can throw a piece of redstone in here and it'll take it. You notice our redstone's there. Our printed gold is there and the other one's there. You should see go ka-chomp here real quick and boom and take out. And we now have a logic processor placed. Same thing holds true for your diamond, your pure Certus. You can go 1, 2 here and 1, 2 here, and that will then do the same exact thing. For as soon as it's made, it processes in. I've loaded this up I've filled this with stuff that I want it to process in. Of course, it takes time, but pretty soon you're going to have what you need coming out the tail end. And it looks like we messed up the diamond one, so we need to go to the one that's diamond, and I bet we didn't set it to extract. So there we go. Diamond set to extract, and this will be editing, coming out, and placing that box. So now you can, if you want to, and if you guys would like me to go so far as to do this where you can set it up to automated using applied energistics, meaning you can have the materials automatically dumped in here when you order them. That's another thing we can do. Also, there's a version where you would add you could add the charger on the end of this to make your charge Certus and do the same thing. Have everything, routed into the charger, and just put your Certus in here, and when the Certus goes through, it'll go to the charger and then come out the other side. In Karma, which is my mod pack, which is basically where you can build this and stuff, we also have what's called a crystal growth chamber, and it takes the having to put the crystals and grow them in water. It makes a chamber for you to grow that, and then you can now automate that process by sending the correct materials into the crystal growth chamber and then sending them out also is another way that you can do it. And if you guys want me to show you those, again, just comment in the everything below in the section below the video. So that's pretty much how it works. If you have any questions, of course, don't hesitate to post. And my name is Chaoschunk. You can find me on Twitch TV /Chaoschunk every day except for Monday now. We're going to be taking Mondays off and not Tuesdays. Also, you can subscribe, and we do have you subscribe to my Twitch channel. We do have a subscriber server that you can go on that is currently running our Karma modded pack. So definitely take a look at that. And I thank you very much for your time and have an absolutely great day.